Hi Taurus, welcome to your reading and welcome to my channel, albinomoonchildtarot, with me, Becky. Thank you so much for stopping by. Before I get started here, I do have a few announcements. One, if you haven't gotten your Destiny card reading with Shaun, her information is in the description box below. She is such an amazing reader. You're going to have such an amazing read and an amazing time talking with her. All right, that is a guarantee. All right, so the second thing I want to mention is there is going to be a full moon in Gemini on the 18th of December, and that is going to be at 11:57 Eastern time. All right, and then lastly, December is my birthday month, so December 15th I will be celebrating chapter 38 of my lovely years. So thank you so much for celebrating with me just by watching this video and watching me and supporting my mission to help other people look at their lives and look at something different. Okay, so here we go. I do have a full moon reading for you after we do the main read. Okay, so stick around for that. First card out we have is the Chariot. Next we have the Four of Swords, and then we have the Two of Cups. Okay, and then we end with the Queen of Cups. Okay, so bottom of the deck is the Seven of Pentacles. Now before I get started here, this full moon in Gemini, the thing that I got with your energy, Taurus, now before I get into this reading, okay, the thing that I got with your energy, and everybody's being affected by this full moon as well in different aspects, is tug of war. All right, it's no coincidence that your card is the Chariot and we have duality right here with yin and yang. Okay, light and dark coming, like you're putting that into balance for you high vibing Taurians. All right, so you high vibing Taurians, it's just like, you know what, Becky, I want something better. All right, for others of you, I do feel like there could be a new car that's being purchased. You're purchasing a new car, you're moving to a new home, there's a big purchase, and that you and either you yourself or you and a significant other is very satisfied with this. All right, this is a very happy thing. All right, but I feel like whatever it is, all right, you and some, like your soulmate. Now your soulmate can be relative, like a relative, it could be like family, friends, whatever. So for some of you, I feel like there's also a vacation. Somebody's going on vacation. All right, here we have vacation, resting, going on a trip, vacation. All right, that's awesome. I feel like you and this person need it. All right, so say it's a girl's thing or a guy's thing or a they thing. Okay, whoever you're going with on this vacay, this is like you two vibing. This is you two like really letting your hair down, relaxing, and just checking in with your own self. Now for some of you guys, this is just you going on a vacation solo Manolo, and this is about you looking and evaluating your life. Okay, why are you evaluating your life? You're trying to see if, how do I actually feel about my life, Taurus? I know Taurians are usually like, they're known as the materialistic ones. And I know Taurians because I also have Taurus in my chart. My Taurus lies in my 4th house, okay, in East or Western. So to me, my home has to be very nice, very posh, very clean, very pristine. All right, and then in Eastern, where I'm born and born and conceived, my Eastern astrology, my North Node, and my D1 chart, which is my birth chart, I have a North Node in Taurus. All right, so my Rahu is in Taurus, my Ketu is in Scorpio. So me needing to balance spiritual life with material life. Okay, there has to be a balance. One cannot exceed the other, or I become out of balance and everything just goes to crap. Okay, so with you, I just feel like some of you are going through a mental balance. Some of you are starting to figure out, right? Yes, money is a very nice thing. Materialistic is a very nice thing. And I will have the best, Becky. I will have the best. And nobody's saying that you don't deserve the best, Taurus. Nobody is saying that, okay? What I'm saying is, what is the best? If you're in a relationship where you're not getting what you want and need, you know what you want and need. You know what you want and need in a relationship. All right? And if you're not getting it, well, there is always somebody out there who will give it to you. Okay? The thing is, but Becky, why haven't I gotten it? Well, like for some of you guys, it's because you hadn't let go. You haven't moved on from that. But I feel like with this full moon in Gemini, you're finally going to do it. There's something about 2022 that you're gonna push through and get out because you're tired of not getting what you deserve. And it's just not, it's so much more than just a materialistic thing. All right, like I said, there was balance, right? So earth and water, two very compatible. See, water, Cancer, water, Scorpio, Pisces, your polar opposite sign, Scorpio. All right, water is a thing. Water allows you to feel. So there could be like, I'm going to just say it. You're moving, like for some of you guys, you may be moving on from emotional traumas that were given by your mom. What do you mean by that? Well, Becky, like I have a friend, and she admittedly told me that, because I asked, how was your relationship with your mom? She herself is a mom. And of course, I know a lot of Tauruses that are parents, okay? So she had told me what her relationship with her mom was. And I was like, okay, what were your wants, needs, and desires during that time when you had with your mom? All right? So there are things like, it's kind of like a food addiction. Kind of like if I couldn't get what I needed from somebody, I would just partake on food. And I used to be that way. I had a very dangerous addiction with food. Okay. And then I realized that I do have mommy issues. And I started to deal with those mommy issues. And I started to see why I had those mommy issues. And those mommy issues were not there to break me down. It was there to build me up. Okay? So I feel like you're building yourself up. Mentally, you just need a break. You need a vacation, and you're going to go on it. It is something that you've invested in. Now, for others, I said, was feeling about this tug of war, being pushed and pulled, and some of you guys are just gonna get tired of it. And you're gonna move on. Okay, it's like, you know what? F this. Like, y'all want to gate me, and then y'all want to keep me, set me free. Gate me or set free. Gate or set free. And you're just like, F it. I'm going to go where I want to go, okay? Because, Taurus, my dad, universe rest his soul, and he is resting very happily, and he's chilling right beside me, okay? He was a Taurus rising, so I totally get you. All right? Totally get you. You might not think I get you, but I get you. All right? My dad was a very stubborn man. My dad was very hard-headed, but my dad loved so much, and it's just like, it was kind of like looking at a grizzly bear and then finding the teddy bear. All right, so just because somebody is acting like a Bichon Frise female, okay, foo-foo, doesn't mean that underneath that exterior, that Bichon Frise foo-foo ain't hurting. All right, so hugs to those that are hurting. I apologize that you are in a bad place, and I only feel love and compassion for you at this time. It is sad that you are hurting, and I hope that you find the beautiful healing, especially going on this trip, on this journey that you are going. All right, so it's beautiful that you are taking a break and that you are going to a place where you feel at peace, at ease, and I love that for you, Taurus. I love that for you. Okay, so here we go with some guidance cards. Guidance cards for Taurus, please. And then we're going to hit the romance angels for you, okay? We got 1. Last shuffle, last shuffle. Last shuffle, last shuffle, Taurus. Thank you. All right, so you have 2 cards. Let's get them out. And of course, I need my lovely phone to read these beautiful thingies. So the first one says, count your blessings. Count your blessings, Taurus. Count your blessings, all right? You have so many things to be grateful for. You have so many blessings, all right? There could, like your life could be so much worse, but it isn't. You could be broke without a dime. You could be living in a cockroach motel, like, or in a, in a situation where it's not Taurus. It's not you. You could be living in a place where it just isn't safe, isn't clean, it just does not feel like home. But you do live in a place that is safe, that is clean, and that feels like home to you, okay? So count your blessings. Count your blessings on the beautiful things that you have. Count your blessings on the beautiful things that you want. Okay? Some people don't even know what they want. Some people don't have any desires. You have desires, by all means. Count your blessings. All right? Accept what is dying. Okay? So, like I said, for instance, while I was rambling that whole time, all right, accept what is dying. There was another thing that I did on TikTok, and I'm sure I'll post it here on the shorts, okay? But it was about the seed, all right? A little seed. So I'm going to use this orange as an example, all right? So here you are, Taurus, the beautiful seed that you are. This is your seed of intentions, okay? This is, say, you and what you desire, okay? So what it is that you desire is in this seed. Now, it can either just stay a seed, or you could take action. You could do something, put it in some dirt, put some water, give it some nutrients, and let it germinate. And then what happens? That goodness busts out of the seed and sprouts into action, okay? That goodness then starts to grow out of the darkness into the light to what? To go towards the sun, to become something beautiful. And that's what I want you to do, Taurus. Accept what is dying. If it is a relationship that is dying, accept that it's dying. If it is a feeling that you have about a person, a place, a situation, whatever it is, accept that it is dying, okay? Why does that death need to happen? So that way we can bring life, something new, all right? Because when we hit that new moon, on January 2nd, 2022, in Capricorn, this is about you creating something new and beautiful, okay? This is about you owning your fruit. Awesome? Awesome. Okay. So accept what is dying. Here we go into your romance angel cards. Now these cards I will take reversals on as well, okay? So I will read them upright and reverse. These are the only cards I will do that with. Last shuffle, last shuffle. All right, you got 2 cards so far. Both upright. Awesome sauce. So the first one that came out was children. Okay? So 2 things are going to happen. There's 2 sets of you, 3 sets of you possibly, okay? So the first set, or the first thing that I'm noticing about children, what are we saying about childhood and about the relationship with the mother, okay? Except that part of you is dying. That part that had hurt from the relationship of the mother, okay? From the mother, okay? Except that is dying. Except that, you can't change it. All right. What do you mean, Becky? For some of us Tauruses, I feel like we were at this moment where we kept pondering and pondering. We just got angry and angry about things that we couldn't change. We couldn't change it. We can't change it. It happened. It sucks that it happened. And then some of us just kept relentlessly pushing. No, but we have to. No, we don't. We don't, Taurus. You don't have to. Just face your ass towards it and give it a nice kick in the arse, right? Kick it. So, what do you mean, Becky? I love showing you guys examples. Examples are awesome sauce, all right? Ooh. I'm using fruit. I got this fruit. All right, so apples, oranges, bananas, okay? So here's the past, right? We're going to use the apple as the past, all right? The apple is the past. The orange is the future, all right? And here Taurus is... Here Taurus, right? So say this is... this apple. So this is your tail, right? The rump of you, and this is your head, the head of you, okay? And you keep looking at the past, right? And what it essentially is doing is kicking the future out. Why? Because we create the future with the present moment. So whatever we're focusing on during the present moment actually perpetuates more towards what is coming up in the future. So if you're stuck looking at the past, then what is coming towards you in the future is nothing but more of the past. Okay? So what I want you to do, Taurus, is turn your body around. Make your butt face the past. Leave that past behind your... All right, that's what I always say. All right, so why? So that you're focused on the present. I want you to just focus right here. All right, so turn that, kick that, and then come right here. Why do I have you right here? Because this is the future. How do you create the future? By enjoying the moment presently. Okay, life is a gift, and that is why we call it being present. Okay, so let me put my fruit up. And let's move on. So as far as the children go, this is about you healing your childhood. This is about you honoring your inner youth, the youth that used to be fun, loving, and free. What do you mean by that? When you were young and you were in love, when you were young and you felt love, that's the childhood that you need to bring out. That's the inner child that you need to bring out. Now, for others of you, this, whatever this is, could be your relationship, could be whatever. There are children involved, all right? The second card, reconciliation. Things are going to work out, okay? So say, for instance, you're married. You want to leave this relationship. With that Two of Cups, that person that you're wanting to leave wants to leave as well, all right? Here's the truth, all right? I'm gonna give you something as far as the truth. There's three versions of the truth. What do you mean, Becky? There's only one. No, there's three. Why do I say that? You have a truth, they have a truth, and then there's the absolute truth. What's the absolute truth? So say, for instance, you and your partner. You two have been together for 18 years, right? And all of a sudden, it's just like there was something that happened, whatever it was that happened, all right? And say, for instance, like you two are arguing, all right? Here's your truth. Your truth is that you're not happy, that they're not giving you what you need, and this sucks. And it's their fault, and whatever, okay? Whatever it is. Their truth is this sucks, this happened, and it's your fault. That's their truth. Your truth, their truth. Now here's the absolute truth. I'm going to cut through the bullshit, all right? Cut the emotions out. Here's the truth. You two don't want to be with each other. You two, if there's children involved, you love your children. You love your children. Both of you want to out. Get out. All right? Both of you can agree to disagree. All right? Both of you can reconcile that. That closes out that part. What do you mean? things work out when you come to a common agreement. You can agree to disagree, and you can only agree on the things that you can agree on. If this is a relationship that you do not want to be a part of anymore, they also do not want to be a part of that relationship as well. And when you and this person come to that knowledge to, okay, well, you know what? This relationship does suck, and I do want out. And when you can set your emotions aside and do what's best for your children, then everybody becomes happy. All right? Because honestly, you as a parent, all you ever want are two things for your children: happy and healthy. All right? If you want anything more, then, that's up to you. But the two basic things that you want for your children is happiness and healthiness. All right? So you want your children to be happy and healthy. Well, guess what, Taurus? Your children want the same thing for you. Like, I don't understand. Well, when you're sick, Taurus, if your child is like awesome sauce and they really genuinely care about you, do they check up on you? Do they give you, make you dinner, breakfast, or whatever when you're sick, you're not feeling good? Do they help you? Do they come in and give the love language of acts of kindness or service to you? If they do, then see, they just want you to become healthy and happy as well. Okay? So, again, agreeing, reconciliation, you two can move forward. And if it's just to even come together as to be co-parents or just to coexist as parents, then that's beautiful. Okay? So that way you can move on with your life and not have to stress about this bull, and they don't have to stress about that bull, and everybody is happy and good. Okay? So there was children and there was reconciliation. So now we go into the full moon reading for you. Excuse me. So a card for Taurus. As far as advice during this full moon, thank you so much, universe. And a tarot card for Taurus. A tarot card for Taurus. Oh, already. Awesome sauce. See, they ninjutsu that. Okay. So, we have exercise your vibes and the world. Awesome sauce. Exercise your vibes and the world. All right. So during this full moon that's happening on the 18th, it's asking you to exercise your vibes. What does that mean? All right. So it wants you to start moving towards exercising your vibration, which means rising your vibrations. Okay, rising your vibrations. See what feels good, what makes you feel good, what thought makes you feel good, what feels good to you. All right, so it's kind of like experimenting with thoughts, feelings, things that you want and desire to exercise those vibes. Okay, so if you're always down, it's asking you to exercise those vibes to bring you up. Buttercup. And we have the world, which is what? Saturn, associated with Capricorn, and is also fixed sign Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius. All right, so this is about completion. Something is over. Why? So that something else awesome can come in. Okay, what goes around comes around, but I feel like something is about to end, so a new cycle begins. So if you have a yes or no question, Taurus, the answer is yes. Okay, so that is what I have for you. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you loved this message, please hit that thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and I will see you guys next time. Sending you so much love and light your way. Mwah, and namaste.